What's up, sassholes? What's up, sassholes? So before we dive into Bitch-O-Matic, this bitch is... What's up, sassholes?
This isn't your typical podcast. It's a roller coaster of witty repartee and bold perspectives. Join mayhem and mania in a space where science meets sass and innovation has an audacious grin. Welcome to the exceptional, where education meets exhilaration. This is Bold Bitch Banter.
Welcome to another episode of Bold Bitch Banter, Bitchilantes, where today we're discussing and we're diving into the Bitch Chronicles, diving deep into unleashing your Bitch-O-Matic, that automatic dispenser of bitchiness that we all have within. Ever feel the need that you have to use, an extra dash of bitchiness in any kind of situation?
All the time.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here to discuss. Take it away, Minia.
What's up, sassholes? Before we get into Bitch-O-Matic, I want to go ahead and stress that this word was taken from our very own dictionary that is a Bold Bitch Banter wordplay, and it's called Bitchinary, and it's actually under development now. So stay tuned for more. But let's define what Bitch-O-Matic means. So it's a noun.
Hit me with this, sir.
It's a noun, right? And it's defined as an automatic dispensary of bitchiness for when it's needed in a dire situation, especially when you're trying to give a reality check for somebody, right? Because like life always has these curveballs, or I like to say assholes, and sometimes
Assholes.
Sometimes that's my word from the dictionary. All right, sassholes is there. And sometimes you just have to unleash the inner bitch and put people in check.
Go full mode Bitch-O-Matic.
That's fact.
So we're going to roll into Bitch-O-Matic confessions. Share with us any kind of experiences that you've had where you've had to go full throttle and unleash your inner bitch to be able to gain control of a situation. All right? Has something caught you off guard?
Yep.
Did you have to set someone straight?
Fact. Yep.
Did you have to give someone a reality check?
Yep.
Did you really?
Yep.
But for now, we're going to table all that and we're going to share some of our experiences.
Oh, let's have fun.
Take it away.
Which one do I start with?
Let's
start with let's start with the most basic one, and we'll take it in levels. All right, okay. We'll hit you with the best.
Let's go.
Best for last.
Hit me with it.
So, Bitch-O-Matic doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that has to be expressed vocally. It could just be a mere action, right? So, for instance, at work, we had one of these classic town halls where corporate America just likes to waste our time for 1 hour. They gather us all in this big ass auditorium and they expect people to listen. Not happening. We've all been there. But it's three of us, my colleague and me and my two other colleagues. We're all sitting down. We have another colleague who's coming in. He's male. And so we get up to let him through. And one of my colleagues, she goes, "Ha, look, the queens are getting up for their king." Best believe my ass sat right back down. And let me tell you, I'm big. So he had to squeeze through. But it had nothing to do with him. It really had nothing to do with him at all. He's faceless at this point. It's the mere fact of like, why are you forcing that onto me? Like, excuse me, keep that to yourself. So I didn't have to vocalize anything, but I sure as hell with my petty ass Bitch-O-Matic kind of was parking it, parking it. My message was delivered. That's it.
Was it really?
For me, at least, it was.
Okay.
I wasn't getting what? Who's my king? Get the fuck out of here. That's retarded.
Hashtag not my king.
Yeah, it's like, since when does a queen get up for a king?
So the moral of the story is a mere action.
Yeah, a mere action.
Loud than a verbal reaction.
Yes, exactly. By refusing to stand up and
acknowledge the statement that she did not. It did not sit well with her.
No, I set my boundaries and I did it in a very bitchy, petty way.
It's not about pettiness. It's about Bitch-O-Matic. Dispensing.
Yeah, but it was technically, yes, it was very bitchy, but it was kind of petty too. It was petty of me. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. We're not looking to be petty here.
No, but I was petty in that
audacious doses of bitchiness. Yes.
It was so funny. He was like, "Oh, I gotta get through." I was like, "Oh, I'm big, huh?" Squeeze, bitch, squeeze.
Moral of the story: you do not have to comply with something that you do not agree with. That is the moral of the story.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna roll you into, guys, another instance where Bitch-O-Matic was on full effect. Social gathering setting, right? We're out and about. We're dressed really cute. We're feeling ourselves. We're at a really nice hip spot. And, there's a crowd of people mingling together or whatever. And, when you're out with people like to impress others. And I'm not sure why that is. Like, I'm enough.
I'll never
I
understand.
don't have to state what
You're
I
an
do.
elf?
I said, I'm enough. I am enough.
I just picture her as an elf.
I said, I am enough.
Okay.
Not an elf.
Side.
Let's go back to sassholes. She's the definition of a sasshole right now.
I just pictured. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So
full dispense Bitch-O-Matic had to come out. I don't like going out to social gatherings much. And when I do go out, I don't like where people like to boast around about how much they have, what they do, blah, 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 statures in life. Don't care about that. In the grand scheme of things, we're all nobodies.
People tie themselves
big world. In this whole big world, we're all nobodies. Anyway, but everyone's a somebody to someone else, right? So this is what people were trying to do that day. So they're going around the table, introducing themselves, blah, blah, blah. Nonetheless, we happen to work in the same industry. But they don't know that I work in the industry with them. The construction industry of New York City. It's cutthroat. Anyway, so they're like all trying to like brag, and I work for this company, and I built this, and I work for this company. And then the last gentleman comes through, and he's like, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm like, oh, are you really? What do you do? He's like, oh, I maintain buildings. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Full Bitch-O-Matic, because it did not sit well with me. That he was last but not least, that he was coming through with a little bit more cockiness than necessary. So I was like, yeah, so basically you hustle people. Because if anyone lives in buildings or works in buildings, you know that maintenance doesn't really show up on time.
Yo, I'm talking full red face. He went, what? Yo, that's crazy. Yeah. He automatically lost character. It was
yeah.
Like, wall broke. He was like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, I don't want to talk to you. And he walked away. He got so offended.
Deuces.
And then I'm trying to make it better. I was like, yo, don't be sensitive. That's just how she is. He goes, who is she? I was like, my sister. I thought you knew. You didn't catch the memo? Damn, you're late.
I know. And then, like, mic drop moment rolls out when, cha-ching, my sister decides to unleash on them that, I also work in the New York City construction scene and displays where I work. And then it was like, oh, crickets, radio silence. Everyone's egos went right down there. But that is lesson number 2. People, vigilantes, bitch-tastic crowd. Lesson number 2 is
assholes.
Yeah, don't let anyone ever impose their egos on you. And you don't need to impress anyone. No. You're fine just the way you are. Like, we are all humans at the end of the day. Take away the titles, take away the money, take away the education. You are a human being, and your morals and your core values are what define you.
Facts.
That's what it is.
I agree wholeheartedly.
So Bitch-O-Matic had to come out. Like, it was cool too the way it happened, because she just like set it up, and I went, home run.
Usually how it goes.
Yeah, usually. Between 2 sisters instead of between 2 ferns.
Facts. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna roll into example number 3: how to deal with family settings and family situations.
Yes, this is my favorite scenario. Truthfully, it was my favorite situation where the Bitch-O-Matic was. So we all have that one cousin that just loves drama, loves it.
Family member.
Okay, it's fine. I'm calling my cousin. It's fine. We'll be fine.
He shall remain unnamed.
Okay. And it's like he likes to provoke for 2 reasons: because he thinks he knows it all, and because he just loves to provoke, because he gets a kick out of it. So, for those who know me, know that I have a tattoo on my forearm. It's pretty big. I can show the camera. Should I show the camera?
I mean, why not?
Why not, right? So it takes up most of my forearm here. It does aggravate my mom in particular a lot. Sorry, Mom. We already got over this.
Has a very beautiful symbolic meaning behind it.
It does. It's a very deep meaning to myself. It's reflective of me, and I'm not going to get into it on this episode because...
And it's beautiful artwork.
We're not
#, Shorsh is the best from Inco to... Shorsh is all right.
He wanted to kill me. It took me the whole day. Line work is amazing, immaculate. So it's a tattoo of Sekhmet, the ancient Egyptian daughter. She's the ancient Egyptian goddess of war and healing, and she's the daughter of the sun god Ra. So that's where I'm gonna cap it, because I want to get to the story. So every time he sees me, he makes it a point in front of my mother, particularly, to go, "Hey, there's something on your arm," and he'll rub on my arm.
Your arm's a little dirty.
He's like, "I think you forgot to shower." He's like, "I think you forgot a spot when you're showering." I'm like, no, it's my tattoo, and you know that. And let it slide. 1, 2, 3. I was like, all right. Last time, I was like, all right, come here, let's do this. So I knew he was gonna do it. He's like, yo, you forgot to. You have something on your arm here. You scribbled too much. I was like, oh. I was like, no, it's a tattoo. At least I had the balls to do it. Okay. All right, because once upon a time, he also wanted a tattoo. His response was, I fear God. Or I fear hell. Well, like, that's such a cop-out. That's not it. But the moral of the story is, folks, don't let anybody make you feel bad for the life choices that you've made. They're your life choices. And if you have to activate the bitch, then so fucking be it.
That was a lot.
It is, but...
That was a lot of unpackaging, folks, if you did not notice that. She got it all out there. So Mud can go away now.
Yes, she can.
Night.
Night.
Okay. Well, okay. So we've showed you 3 examples of where a physical action could suffice for a bitch-o-matic response. Bitch-o-matic verbal assault can also work in the other 2 actions. But the morals behind all of these are, don't do anything you're not comfortable with. Don't let anyone impose something on you. And use your bitch-o-maticness as an arsenal, a weapon in your arsenal to just be you, be proud, be raw, be authentic, you know? And if something doesn't jive with you, and you
be it.
You gotta catch people in real time, yeah, you just gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta be full mode bitch-o-matic.
You do. So let's get behind the bitch-o-matic, the word that we took from our bitchinary.
It'll be out soon. Don't worry, guys. You guys can get a copy of it.
Yes. We will deliver.
Rastafarian was the first word that got released out there.
Sassholes is my favorite. Just in case you haven't picked up.
Sassketeers, Sassanistas.
Sassholes. Let's dive deep into the psyche of bitch-o-matic. Okay, ever wonder why sometimes we need that automatic dispenser of a reality check? How does it become our superhero in everyday life challenges? Right, and that's something that we're going to explore. Right,
are we really? Yes, we are. Well, I do it all the time. Let's take you back to episode 2, where we were discussing boundary setting and how sassy boundary setting is self-preservation method number 1. I like to dig a little deeper in there and take you guys through some examples of how setting boundaries is a good thing for all parties involved. Not just the person setting the boundaries, because, you know, at initial glance, it's always like, oh, the person setting the boundaries is so harsh or aggressive. But actually, in hindsight, upon repetitive boundary setting, the person that is on the receiving end of those boundaries will start to click and will start to understand. And hopefully it's a positive effect overall. One example of...
She loves her hair a lot.
I love my... Don't you guys like my hair today? I blow dried it just for you guys. Don't you like it?
Go on.
I mean, it's okay. To each his own.
Yeah. You don't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how big she is.
Fake?
Wonder, how's your sasshole doing? Okay. So imagine this, right? You're in a meeting. You're dropping genius ideas left and right. Okay. Then you got that one annoying coworker that wants to steal your thunder.
Oh, we have
right?
We all have one.
Acting like, and they steal your ideas, and they're acting like they invented sliced bread. Well, this is where Bitch-O-Matic comes in full throttle to save you and to save the workplace from a ton of drama. So you like walk right in there, And as this person is trying to take your ideas, you're like, hey, so-and-so. Like, stop trying to steal my babies. Those are my brain children. Okay? And you can say it with a smile. You can say it without a smile. It's more intimidating. But in any case, you own your authenticity. You own your work. You own your product. Okay? The Bitch-O-Matic is here as your guardian, man. Like, just use it.
Bro.
Man, woman, right? Professional boundaries. It just cuts the crap out. Like, seriously, just watch. They'll never do it again if you do it in front of everybody. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to correlate this to a real life story. So once again, here, another play on my industry. So I work in a very cutthroat scene industry in New York City. It is the construction industry, predominantly male dominated, right?
They got
So,
that
like,
from the last story, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always in like meetings
I don't
where...
think they had Alzheimer's within the few minutes that we...
Okay, someone else has Alzheimer's too, but okay. No offense to anyone with Alzheimer's.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Thanks for being conscious about others.
Okay. Wow. In any case, the correlation of this kind of assertiveness, you know, where you turn workplace drama into a runway of assertiveness at the workforce to, like, you know, efficiency, optimization. That's always the goal. I'm always at a table where I'm one of very few women, if not the only woman. And so, you know, it's getting better though. Disclaimer, the industry is getting better. The newer generation, there is a mega shift that's happening. But, you know, sometimes people will just like to reiterate your idea so that it sounds like it's theirs, even though they're doing it verbatim. And I have no hate towards men. I love men. All right? They just want to say it so that their idea sounds smarter or cooler, but it's really just your idea. And they're just, you know, repeating it so they can get the kudos. Happens all the time. I can't even tell you guys. If I had a penny, not even $1, penny for every time that happened, I'd be a millionaire by now. Anyway, no hate towards men. I love men. I think they're the coolest. Epic share reference there. But you don't really need them to live or succeed. Moral of the story is you own your own. That's it. Hold it down. Set those boundaries where they need to be, especially in places where there is a veered competition, such as your workplace environment.
Yeah, you had me at brain children.
It's a dog eat dog world out there.
That was awesome. I was like brain children. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Okay. Those are my brain children. My ideas. They come from your brain.
I totally understood.
They're
what
kids
you were
in your
referencing
brain. They're
when you
baby
said-
thoughts. So they're your ideas. So they're brain children.
My sister thinks everyone's retarded, and I'm sorry.
Restarted PC.
I'm sorry for that. She thinks nobody has a higher IQ than 10. It's very
That is
unfortunate.
not true.
Yeah.
12 maybe. 12.
That's what I'm saying. So let's talk friendships. We all have that one friend who is a fabulous person, but just crosses the line more than a damn supermodel on a runway. Let me tell you something. Your emotional being is at stake. You're being attacked by this friend. Yes, I said attacked. You're being attacked.
Emotional well-being? You said emotional being. Okay. Emotional well-being. Let's go, guys.
My emotions turn into a being, guys.
Her entire being is not doing
I am not okay. Code red, code. You gotta activate that bitch-o-matic. No apologies needed. No apologies necessary. Fuck it. You gotta just activate it. And you have to just simply say, "Hey, so and so." We won't name the person.
Hey, love.
Yeah, if you want to be nice. Like, I guess right? That's your friend, right? So just express your feelings like a boss. Be like, "Hey, love. That constant boundary jumping that you keep doing, it's not very chic." So
Yesterday.
let's kind of... No, ignoring, actively ignoring. You want to establish those limits, those boundaries with that person, and just let them know, like, no, sorry, this isn't gonna work. And honestly, if they feel offended or if they feel taken back by it, well, their loss. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to sacrifice your boundaries or your emotional well-being for anybody. You don't have to do that. We're not here for that.
Don't sacrifice yourself for anyone.
Nobody.
No cult leaders. Cue in cult leader picture.
I'm not a cult leader.
I don't know.
I don't identify
Sassholes, how many of you are out there?
There's a lot of sassholes out there.
She's Sasshole Queen. And then there's social media, that beautiful world that takes everyone away. So like the wild world of social media. We've all been there. Excuse me, sorry.
My sister's so overcome with emotion. She's crying.
Yeah, I've been cyberbullied a lot, guys, in my life. So it's just, no, I haven't. I'm probably the one doing the bullying, but it's okay. No. So we've all been there, right? Where the comment section turns into a battlefield. Did you guys ever catch that meme where it's like, I will not read anything on the internet, but like if I see two people at it in the comment section, I will literally read all 236 comments to see who won the fight. Sometimes I feel like that, honestly. It does get entertaining sometimes where people take it a little too personal, especially if they know each other. That's the best.
Because, like, imagine this, that there's a cyberbully that's trying to rain on your parade.
Yes.
Right? But you gotta activate the Bitch-O-Matic.
Yeah, the Bitch-O-Matic becomes your digital shield.
Because you have to do it in a very fabulous clapback queen style. Another word from the Bitchinary.
Another Bitchinary reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So how would you act? What would you say in that situation?
If someone was coming at
Someone's
me,
coming at you and you're clapback queen, you're like, yo, I'm gonna hit him with that. And what are you gonna hit him with?
Sweetie, my shine is blinding. Put some sunglasses on.
Which is why she wears them at night.
Exactly. Gotta always go incognito. I'm so bright. I gotta put them on at night. Yo, I didn't even mean to rhyme like that, but it sounds good. Unveiling the psychology of dealing with online trolls not only educates us, but turns us into an empowered army of individuals ready to slay the negativity away. What would
do it? Troll me. I dare you. Entertain me.
Do it.
Do it.
That's definitely going to be one of our merch that comes out.
Oh
Chrissy already said it. It's coming. It's happening.
Troll me. I dare you. I was the youngest. I grew up the youngest. You best believe I have tough skin.
Yeah, but like anyway, you think you could hurt my feelings? Like the meme on the internet. I held the flashlight for my dad while he was fixing things at night. Do better. Do better. You're not going to be able to get through my tough skin.
Yeah. Nope. Question your whole life just with a comment.
Yeah. Well, and there you have it, Sassanistas, right? So we give you some real-time examples of how you can arm yourself with the Bitch-O-Matic. Keep it always handy by your side.
Sometimes the Bitch-O-Matic is like a superhero swooping in to save the day. There are other times, though, where it's like the villain. It's coming here to cause chaos.
Loki.
Let's dissect the two.
Loki from Avengers. He's a Bitch-O-Matic.
I thought you were saying low key, as in low key. She's a villain. But
no, you're not that cool. Walked right into that one. Anyway, I'd like to take a take on it as, can the Bitch-O-Matic coexist with a Zen state of mind?
I don't know. Can it?
Can it? I can. I mean, we've all been there, right? Balancing the need for assertiveness with inner peace. Namaste. Right? You could be assertive and still be at peace.
Walk me through it.
I do it all the time. Gotta stay cool, calm, and collected. Mindful communication. We're going to give you some tips and advice on how to advocate for active listening and empathy. Active listening and empathy. Clearly, she's actively listening this time around. We're going to roll into confrontational situations and how you can take control over them in a Zen-like manner. My favorite two words to be able to disarm confrontational and heated situations are...
Try me.
No. The Bitch-O-Matic can be tempered with Zen-like mastery. I like to use two words. Okay and no. They might come off as being like, what? Like, how are those Bitch-O-Matic and how do those How do those disarm confrontational situations? Imagine someone's coming at you all heated and everything, and they're like, I can't believe you did that, blah, blah, this, that, and the other. And like, I'm just giving you guys hypotheticals, right? And you'd be like, okay. What's gonna happen,
bro?
What's gonna happen? Cool. Are you stoned? Like, cool stoned?
I say that to everybody. Like when I not even listening, and I'm indifferent.
Cool story, bro. A simple okay and a simple no will more than suffice by bringing the confrontation meter from 10 down to 1. You walk away. Boss-tastic. Yeah, head held up high. You didn't have to fight anybody. You could just disarm them with an okay or a no.
We can't do that with cool story, bro. Just kidding. I had to. My sister. I have to get my sister whenever I can. It's fine. So empowerment through boundaries. Well,
yes,
because
hit me with it, sis.
We're such awesome sassholes.
Yeah.
Or what is it? We're bitch-tastic.
Bitch-tastic.
We're bitch-tastic. We created a bitch-O-Matic guide to setting boundaries.
Or bossum. Love that one. Okay. So our next section is empowerment through boundaries, right? So we have this whole sheet in front of us, okay? And it comes with setting and maintaining boundaries in various aspects of life. So we're going to run through the sheet, 10 items. We're going to spin off one by one. Awesome. Step-by-step guide. You guys should follow it, whether you want to or not.
It will be published.
Yeah. It's an actionable tool. We might turn it into like a graphic or something, maybe, depending on how Chrissy feels. Champ, you gonna do it? Do it! Do it! Do it!
Do it!
All right. So our bitch-tastic or bitch-o-matic.
It's bitch-o-matic guide to setting boundaries. There's a title right at the top. All you have to do is read it.
I can't read. I need glasses, guys. She prints everything out in such small font for me.
I swear there's a title. Literally.
It's the bitch-o-matic guide to setting boundaries. All right.
Number 1. Let's go. Should I sound it out?
What?
Sound it out for you?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm doing number 1.
I know. I'm helping you out. Should I sound it out?
Oh, you want to sound? Oh, that's my cue in. Okay. Self-reflection, guys. That was the not-so-subtle clue of you bitch getting with it. Okay. All right. So you need to channel your inner boss, okay? Reflect on what truly matters to you. Grab a journal, spill the tea, like we did in episode 2. Make sure your journal's all pretty and motivational.
Or not.
Hers was shine bright like a diamond. Don't forget. Spill the tea and identify where you draw the damn line. Keep a track record of every time you held your line.
All right, number 2. Identify your limits.
Identify them.
Because limits are necessary. So, it's time to separate the fabulous from the foolery, my darling. List the things that make you cringe and declare your kingdom's do's and don'ts.
She's a don't. She's a major don't.
Feel it?
She's a don't. I'm a do.
She's a do, for real.
I'm a do. She's a don't. Okay. You said it, not me. Okay. Communicate clearly. All right. Use your words, honey, but make them count. All right. Practice I statements. All right. Like a boss. I need you to feel my vibe, or need you to respect my vibe.
I don't want to feel your vibe.
You gotta respect my vibe.
I respect it.
I'm bossum. Whatever. Or I feel attacked when. It's really never. I don't feel attacked, guys. But
she does the attacking.
I don't do the attacking. I
She's
set the
an
boundaries
aggressor.
so I don't get attacked.
She's an aggressor.
I'm not an aggressor. I just don't let people mess with me. I'm all happy and bubbly until I'm not. Okay.
She's not. Number 4. Be direct and specific. None of that wishy-washy shit. Okay? Break it down. Specifics. Why are you laughing? I'm focused. And now I'm going back to it. I don't want to hear it. Paint the picture so vivid they can't ignore your boundaries even if they tried. My boundary is when I'm talking, stop laughing. Yo, it's like I'm a clown talking all the time. It's like, everything you say is so funny.
Because it clearly said wishy-washy stuff and you went shit.
Yo, I'm not laughing. It's not gonna work right now.
All right, number 5. Stay firm. Okay, you're not a pushover. You're a powerhouse. When someone tests your limits, stay cool calm, and collected. Okay? Remind them that you're not here for the drama. Unlike Mania here, who constantly reminds us she is the mother effing drama herself. Look at that face. Case in point.
Where's the gasoline and the matches?
Case in point.
We were at dawn, bitches.
Oh my god. She's so dramatic. She lives for it. Anyway,
It's
let's
just
go.
entertaining.
But, you know, you can just stay cool, calm, and collected. Kill him with an okay or a no.
She doesn't do that.
I do. And then when you like push that rage button, all hell goes loose.
Yep, that's what I'm going. So there we are.
All right,
Practice self-care.
let's go. Do this.
Pamper yourself like the royalty you are. Spa days, Netflix binges, whatever makes you feel fierce. You'll slay those boundaries when you're feeling on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. What is it?
You totally say that off cue.
I don't know the song.
Cue, cause I'm on top of the world.
Oh,
I'm on top of the world. That's what it is.
I love your singing. It's great.
I love my singing too. Seek support is number 7. Excuse us while we flip the paper that my sister couldn't print on one double-sided sheet. She thought it would be more aesthetically pleasing for you guys to see white. Okay. Seek support.
I stick by my choice.
Royalty never rules alone. Okay? Rally your squad for backup when you need it. Discuss your crown-worthy boundaries with your ride or die crew, okay? With extra sass and wisdom.
This is my favorite. Learn to say no. No, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. No,
Luna,
bitch.
she changed the lyrics to your song.
Because your time is as precious as diamonds. Practicing saying no with flair. Throw in a hair flip if necessary. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for things that don't spark joy.
She literally took my cue, guys, because I was supposed to be like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Anyway, as always, here, this is perfect segue to assess and adjust, just like what I had to do right now with the last prompt, okay? You're constantly evolving, right? Revisit those boundaries like a style makeover. Adjust them to fit your glow up because you don't deserve any less.
No, nobody does.
Yes.
So last but not least, you're going to celebrate your success. You're going to celebrate it well. So pop the champagne. Mom, for you, Saratoga.
Saratoga Spring.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Celebrate,
The blue bottle.
Celebrate each boundary conquered. Reflect on your wins. Toast to your growth. And remind yourself that you're the...
Oh, wait. Toast. Toast to your growth. We got something sparkly here. Poppy. Toast.
Remind yourself that you're the damn king or queen of your own domain.
You're the ruler of your domain. Never forget that.
Never forget. Thanks for joining us on Bold Bitch Banter through the Bitch Chronicles journey, where we talked about the Bitch-O-Matic. And as we all know, the Bitch-O-Matic is a very powerful tool, but with all power comes responsibility. So use it wisely. We are not responsible for anything you do with the Bitch-O-Matic. Disclaimer. Had to get that out.
Facts.
Thank you for agreeing.
You're welcome.
That's all she had to say. It was great. She was facts.
Yes. Minimalist in everything.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, as always, Bitchilantes, show us you care. Hit that like, follow, and share. And remember, we're on all platforms, okay? If you just go to our socials and click on the link tree, you'll find us. We're on Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Insta, TikTok, you name it. iHeartRadio. We're on a lot of things. We're everywhere. Show us you care.
Just leave us a review. That'll be great. Thanks.
Comment, share with your friends.
Anyway, fam, share the vibe, keep the tribe. And remember to always be kind
Of a bitch.
over and out.
Over and out.